So today we will be discussing centralized logging for the Kubernetes workloads using the Fluent Bit and the CloudWatch, which is crucial setup for the managing logs effectively in production environments. Let's break this down step by step. In this architecture, we have explained Amazon EKS cluster with multiple nodes, as you can see, multiple nodes with the several pods which are smallest to deployable units in the Kubernetes. These pods run in your application workloads, and like any applications, they generate logs and logs that are essentials for troubleshooting, performance analysis and monitoring. However, managing logs across hundreds or even hundreds of pods can get messy. So that's where centralized logging comes into the picture and play a vital role. Instead of accessing logs directly from each pod, we use FluentBit, lightweight and high performance processor logging agent on every Kubernetes nodes. So basically, FluentBit collect the logs from all the pods running on a node. It acts as a middleware aggregation logs in a consistent format and then forwarding them to centralized logging solutions. In this setup, FrontBeat sends logs to Amazon AWS CloudWatch, which serves as our centralized log storage analysis tool. Once the logs are in the CloudWatch, users can leverage its powerful features for log analysis. You can search, filter, and create dashboards to gain insights into your application behavior and resolve issues faster. So this centralization makes logs management much simpler and more efficient than handling logs node by node or pod by pod. So to summarize, each node in our cluster has a FluentBit install as a logging agent, and FluentBit collect logs from all the pods, means all the nodes. The logs are forwarded to the AWS CloudWatch, and that are stored and made available for the users. And why I given the tick mark here means only the authorized users who is having the CloudWatch agent CloudWatch access, they only can able to access the CloudWatch and analyze the logs. So in this architecture, we are leverage Fluentbit as a lightweight logs collector to gather logs from various sources within our Kubernetes cluster, including application logs, system logs, and container logs. These logs are then forwarded to AWS CloudWatch Logs for centralized storage, analysis, and monitoring, as you know. So, key points in this Kubernetes cluster: the foundation of our infrastructure, hosting our applications and services, and Fluentbit, a lightweight logs collector agent deployed as a DaemonSet on each node of the cluster. It collects logs from various sources and forward them to configured output. Like here, configured output is CloudWatch, and AWS CloudWatch, a fully managed log service that provides scalable, secure, and durable storage for the logs data. And how it works, like so basically how it works means, so logs collections will be happen by the Fluent Bit agent deployed on each node. So this is node 1 and this is node 2. So Fluent Bit agent will install and run on all nodes in our Kubernetes cluster. So it will collect logs from the various sources such as application logs, system logs, and container logs. So the configuration of this Fluent Bit determine the sources from which logs are collected. And that was the step 1. Now let's discuss the step 2, means how it works. So Fluentbit process and filters the collected logs, and the filtered logs are then forwarded to the configured output, as you know here, CloudWatch. And in this case, so the now point number 3, so log storage and analysis. So AWS CloudWatch Logs receives the forwarded logs and store them in a highly durable, scalable manner. CloudWatch Logs provide a powerful tool for analysis and searching and visualizing the logs data. You can create custom metrics, set up alarms, and generate insights from your logs. And so another thing, so benefits of the centralized logging basically. So benefits of the centralized logging is like if we delete the pods, so basically in our Kubernetes cluster, like in the node 1, if we delete the pod, and the same pod will be created again by the replica set, so we won't be able to see the logs for the deleted pod. Like example, um, there is a pod created now, so if we want to see the logs of these pod, but like unfortunately we deleted this pod, so a new pod will be created, so new pod logs we can see, but old pods which was deleted we cannot see the logs. In general scenario, if we uh, install and set up this centralized logging with Fluent Bit and CloudWatch, if we delete the pods also, like last 1 month or 2 months pods as per your retentions, so we can able to see the logs of that particular pods. So that is very first benefits. So like, and another is like simplified log management. So centralized logging simplifies the process of managing and monitoring logs from multiple sources. And point number two, improve troubleshooting. So if we have this kind of centralizations logging, so it will improve the troubleshooting. Means with all logs in one place, it's easier to troubleshoot issues and identify root causes. And point number three, enhance security. So centralized logging allows you to monitor security events and detect potential threats more effectively. And point number four, cost effective. AWS CloudWatch Logs offer a cost effective solution for storing and analyzing the data. Now it's time to walk you through to the demonstration. Let me show you this. Like if you go to the CloudWatch, if you go to the AWS CloudWatch, I have already deployed these centralized logging for my uh, so so if you go to the CloudWatch now logs groups, you can see all the list of pods here available with the certain dates and time. If we delete the logs, means if we delete the pod also, we can able to see the logs here. So let's example, I have one pod here, now API gateway pod. So if we go inside this pod, you can able to see the logs of pods, means it's application pod. Like here you can see the all the logs, whatever logs, if you do kubectl logs pod name and namespace, whatever logs we will get there, the same logs we will be getting here. So that's how it will work. And if you go to some other pods, and you can see all these pods, it's loading, so you can see here, so this all, so this, that's how it works. Let me show you the files which I deployed. So as you can see, all my Fluent Bit config file here, there, DaemonSet and RBAC and role banding, and this is the file for the creating the service account. And this is one example pod which I created to demonstrate the logs. So all the files are available. So if you would like to know more about the setting up this Fluent Bit with the AWS CloudWatch or see demo of this configuration, so stay tuned for upcoming videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more DevOps and Kubernetes content. So in next video we will be discussing about all, I will share all these files in the next video and I will show you how we can configure this. So please subscribe to my channel.